Okay, find the probability of rolling 3 number cubes. So 1, 2, 3. The first number is a 5, the second number is a 2, and the sum is greater than 9. So that means that when I add 5 plus 2 plus 1, that's less than 9, so that one's out. 5 plus 2 is equal to 9, so we need it greater than 9. So that means it's 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you look, that means that's 1 out of 6 numbers. The 2, that's 1 out of 6 numbers. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 numbers. Okay? So this is where you can simplify here if you want, and that'd be 1 over 36. Or you can go 1 times 1 times 1 is 4. And this is always good to double check, just especially if it's a test, right? So 1 times 1 times 1 is 4. 6, 6, 6 is 216. And then go 4 divided by 216. And then second PRB it. And then it simplifies it for you, which means I made a mistake. Oh, because 3 times 3 is 9. See, this is why you check your answers. It's almost like I did that on purpose, okay? So always check if it's your test. Rolling 2 cubes, where the first number is a 4, and the product, if sum means plus, product means multiply. If you multiply them, it's less than 12. So 4 times 1 is less than 12. 4 times 2 is 8, less than 12. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. We need less. So that's 1 number here and 2 numbers there. 1/3, 1/18. Okay? Find the probability of picking a black card and then picking a 6. Okay? So you pick a black card. So if you look of these black cards, and if you need to, I have a full deck of cards. There's 26. It's half the deck because the deck's either black or red, so it's half and half. And then picking a red 6. Okay. So if you look, there are 6s, but there are 4 6s in a deck. Let's see if I can find all of them. And 2 of them are red and 2 of them are black. So you have a 50% shot of getting a red 6. Okay. Let me see if I can find them all. I think you get the idea. There's another one, and then there's a black 6, which I think I mixed, and then a black 6. There we go. So there's 2 reds out of 4. Okay. So now that I got that, I'll simplify. This is 1/2, 50% shot, 50% shot, and 1/4 is the answer. Okay. Next question is 2 vowels chosen at random with replacement. So a vowel and then another vowel. With replacement means I put it back like it never happened. So there, the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. There are 5 vowels out of 26 letters in the alphabet. So since I put it back, it's like it never happened. And now I multiply across 26 times 26. I know that I can't simplify, but let's say you're not sure. 25 divided by 676, second PRB, and it simplifies it for you. Okay. All right, 2 vowels again, but this time it's not replaced. So I pick a vowel, those 5 vowels. So let's just say A, E, I, O, U, and then I pick the U. So there's only A, E, I, and O left, which makes 4. But now there's not 26 letters in the alphabet anymore. There's 25. So simplify, 2 over 65. If you're not sure, you're going to go 5 times 4 is 20. 26 times 25. So you're going to go 20 divided by 650. Second PRB. And 2 over 65 is the correct simplification. Okay? All right, what's the probability of or black? There's 26% green. Show your work, please. And 35% black. So that means 61% shot. What's the probability of not picking green or black? So if you don't pick green and you don't pick black, it means you do pick red or you do pick blue. So 14% plus 25% is 39%. All right. The numbers are 1 through 20 are placed in a bag. Find the probability of choosing a number less than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 options out of 20. If you're not sure, you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way to 20. Or choosing a multiple of 8. Okay, so the multiples of 8 are the ones that multiply, like 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3 is 64. I mean, 8 times 3 is 24. So then that would be 2 out of 20, which is 7 out of 20. Now I want to point out, what if the same question says choose a number less than 6? So let's say it says less than 6, so that would be 5 out of 20. And it said a multiple of 2. Let's just pretend it said that. So that means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which makes sense. But in this case, there's a repeat, because there's a repeat here and a repeat there. So you can't count that repeat twice, so it would be minus 2/20. So just be aware of that scenario. Okay, choosing a 20 or choosing an odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 19. There's 10 out of 20. Half are even, half are odd. But you can always double check by counting. There is 120. There is no repeat because this is even and this is odd. So it's 11 out of 20. Okay, there's 6 selfies, but I only like 3 of them. What is the prize that I'll pick the 3 selfies that I like? Okay, because I just need 3 selfies. I don't care what order it is, so that would be combination. How it would be permutations is if I said I took those 3 selfies and I want to put them on the wall. Because you know how like when you put things on the wall and here it is and here's picture A, picture B, and picture C, and someone goes, no, I don't like it in that order. I think it should go C, B, A. So if it was suddenly going on the wall and how you present that, then it would be permutations. Okay, but since it's just, hey, I just need 3 selfies, it's combination. So 6 factorial over 6 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So this is 654 over 3 times 2, which is 20 options. Let me write 20 options, not 200 shins. It's 20 options, okay? Although I didn't teach this, I did because it's on the project and you have a video about it. So I'm going to ask you to find the variance and the standard deviation. All the work is the variance, which you're going to use as sigma squared, and the standard deviation is just sigma, and this is cursive, okay? So in order to do this, the first thing I have to do is I have to find the mean, the average. To find the average, I add all these up, and I divide by how many there are. So I'm going to pick up my calculator, and I'm going to do that. So I'll do that right now and pause it, and then I'll show you the work. So I added all these numbers up, and I got 91. And there are 7 numbers, so I divide it by 7, and I get 13. That means the average is 13. I'm going to use this average to help me find the variance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list all the numbers. In order to get the variance, I take the number minus the average and I square it. It doesn't matter the order because when you square anything, it turns positive. So I'm going to pause it, write that out real. So if you'll notice what I did, I took all the numbers. That's them right there. I subtracted the mean. That's right there. And then I square it. So 14 minus 13 squared, 1. 4, 25, 9, 16, 1, and 0. So now what I'm going to do, I found the average of these original numbers. Now I'm going to find the average of the difference between those numbers. So I'm going to add all those up and divide by 7. So 1 plus 4, 5, 30, 39, 49, 55, 65. I'm just going to double check. So just give me a second here to double check that. All right, oopsies, 56. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. This is why we check. Okay, got it backwards. 56, and then 56 divided by 7. Okay, so let's try this again. This was a 56 divided by 7 is 8. So that means the variance, which you're going to show as a symbol, is 8. That's the variance. In order to get the standard deviation, you just take the square root of that, and you know I like when you round things to the nearest hundredth. So the standard deviation would be the square root of 8. So I'm going to pick up my calculator. I'll do the second square root of 8. Round to the nearest hundred would be 283. Okay, so again, you'll notice several times during this little video that I made such silly mistakes. I need you to do yourself a favor and double check your silly mistakes, okay?